You stay all up in my head, all up in my head, all up in my head. Can't stop thinking about your bed, thinking about your bed.
Hi loves, today I'm going to be doing a lace frontal tutorial on how to make a lace frontal wig. Right now you're going to see me putting on the bleach on the back of the lace frontal to bleach the knots. I use 20 volume developer and Pravana's bleach. Now I'm going to go in and tweeze the hairline of the frontal, and you want to kind of visualize the hairline that you want and thin it out in places where the hairline is normally thin, and thin it out there. Then I'm going to go ahead and sew the lace frontal down. I like to hold tension on the cap, and I choose a cap depending on the person's head I'm making the wig for. So whatever fits their head more comfortable, that's what cap I choose. So you're just going to see me sewing this down, and I do like to keep my threading close together. Okay, now I'm going to go in, and I got this hair from The Key to Hair. You can get her hair from thekeytohair.com. She is here locally, but she does sell hair online. The hair is gorgeous. It is wonderful. You definitely need to go and check her out. We're using 4 bundles of 18-inch for this hair, and the closure was like a 16-inch, I believe. And this is the body wave hair, and it is so shiny. It does so well. You guys will see the finished product, but make sure you go and check her out. It's The Key to Hair. So I always sew the bottom weft on the lowest part of the cap. And when you get to the ends, and I do not cut my wefts on my wig, so ladies that are worried about that, I don't cut the wefts to cut back on the shedding. I fold them, which you'll see now, and I apply pressure to the end to make sure it is as flat as possible. You do not want any bumps. So make sure it is flat as possible when you're sewing this down. And I'm just going to continue this all the way up to the back of the lace frontal. And I have like a minute of showing you guys how I sew this, so you can actually see it for those who have not sewn wigs before.
Swag on 100, she can see I'm winning. I'm getting to the money, so I'm hurting feelings. All I hear is buy me this and buy me that, but I just keep her thirsty and she keep coming back. She want me to love her, but I treat her bad. I nicknamed her Usher, cause she got it bad. She like to fuss and fight, hang up, then she call me back. And when I answer the phone, this is what she said. Sloan,
You stay all up in my head,
yeah.
all up in my head.
Okay, and now you see that I have sewn everything down, and this is the finished wig before I do any coloring or anything. And I'm going to show you guys the inside of the cap to show how it's constructed. And it's like almost no shedding with the technique I use, and I love that. So on to the color. I have now Balayage my mannequin. I did it off camera. I used the Balayage powder by Pravana. And now you see, after I've washed the hair, I'm going to apply the color. And I use 2 different colors by Pravana. One is like a deep purplish red burgundy, and the other one is a red burgundy color. And I will link down below the actual color numbers for those who can buy the professional color. So I'm just apply the darker color to the roots, and I'm applying the red to the ends. And be sure to saturate the hair, work it in good, ladies. This is how you get the color to look more professional and just really vibrant. Always make sure you work it in good when you're applying color.
All up in my head,
I know.
can't stop thinking about your bed,
Yeah.
thinking about your bed,
Yeah,
thinking about your bed.
for sure.
You stay all up in my head,
Yeah,
all up in my head,
yeah,
all up in my head.
I know.
Can't stop thinking about your bed, thinking about your bed, thinking about your bed.
To tell the truth, I really like her, but I know the game. If you give them too much, they'll treat you like a lame.
And now you see that I'm on the top. When working with a lace frontal or a lace closure or a full lace wig, you want to make sure when you're doing your base color, the darker color, that you do not put it on the lace. So use the brush and get as close as you can to the lace, but try your best not to put it on the lace and not to stain the lace. And then I let it sit for like 45 minutes to process fully. And I wash it out, condition it. I treat it like I do the natural hair. I put a treatment on it if I feel like it needs it. And now you're going to see me combing out the washed color. And I use Color Lock by Pravana and Nevo. It's a Nevo line. The Color Lock by Nevo is a Pravana product. And I use the leave-in conditioner also while the hair is wet. You're going to see me comb through it, detangle it, work these two products in, and then I'm going to razor cut my mannequin to the style desired by my client. And I actually part the hair and put some foam wrap on the part to kind of set it in. So I went in and blow dried it and set the part in. And now we're on to the curls, which is my favorite part. I like to section the hair in small sections when curling the hair. To have curls that will last, you want small sections. You want to pin curl your curls so they can cool and let them set. That is a very big key in having voluminous body curls. Let the curls set. It's old school to some people that's been doing hair for a while, but it really works. And I do use a little bit of hairspray by Sebastian. So the Shapers Plus, which is like a staple hairspray, and I love it. So that's what I use. And I use, I think this is a 1 inch or 1/4 of an inch curling iron, I'm not sure, in the back. And I'm just doing row curls all the way up until I get around the frame of the face, which I use bigger curls and direct them a little bit different.
Can't stop thinking about your baby.
Yeah.
Thinking about your baby.
Yeah.
Thinking about your baby.
For sure.
You stay all up in my head.
Yeah.
All up in my head.
Yeah.
All up in my head.
I know.
Can't stop thinking about your baby. Thinking about your baby. Thinking about.
So now you see I have the curls in. I'm actually going to take my mannequin off of the stand and flip her upside down and give her a good shake. And that's to put a little bit more volume into the hair. Okay, so now you see my client. So she came the next day to get her wig, and I sewed it on for her, and I added, I recurled the top a little bit just to make sure the front was exactly how I want it. Right now you see me combing it out and just working through it and to give her the desired look that she wants. And I'm just showing you guys it is a lace frontal. It can be parted different ways. And we already set in the part that she wants. So if she wants me to change it, she can come back, or she can wet it herself and remold it to the part that she wants. But do you see the bounce and the shine in this hair? That's why I love this hair. Be sure to go online at www.thekeytohair.com and to purchase some hair from her, you guys. It is so gorgeous. Like, look at the color. It is very hard to find a brand and a hair that you can color and it still has this great shine and this great bounce and this great look, and it isn't breaking off. It isn't shedding. It just is wonderful hair. And that lace frontal is everything too. As you can tell, it's not a difference. It wasn't a difference in the texture from the lace frontal and the bundles, which I like. All of it just blends well and it goes together. Be sure to check her out. And be sure to subscribe below, like, share, comment. And if you have any questions, be sure to email me or comment below and I will answer them as soon as I can. Be blessed and have a great day, you guys. Love you. Mwah.
The other night was crazy. She went through my phone. Now she mad at me, saying that I do her wrong. She saw some naked pics of another chick in my home. What really made her mad